URB's just announced our first half FY18 result this morning. I think we've spent the last 10 months really trying to prove up the concept of URB, and I think in these results you'll see these come through. A good profit, and I think more pleasing than not, we've been able to pay our first fully franked dividend to shareholders, half a cent dividend, which we paid by the end of March. So a good feather in our cap there. We've been working the equity portfolio pretty hard, and we've received about 300 odd grand from the Penrith Property and Distribution. So they've started there, which has been good. The dividend dates are on page 4, and also URB options are on page 5. The dates there, so you've got till 7th of April to play there. And I think just one slide that we want to touch on is on page 11. CIMIC used this the other day as well. I'll get there slowly. Sorry, there it is. This construction, building, infrastructure, housing, not even a boom, but just, I suppose, great growth is going to continue again now for the next 6, 7, 8 years, and we're seeing that flow through. We've seen some great results so far from CIMIC, but also from Transurban. Great result from them. Plenty of growth opportunities, and being very sensible as usual. Not bidding too much for new assets. If they don't win it the first time, they'll win it the second or third time. They'll continue to clip the ticket there on their linked e-tags and billing systems. So that's good. Yesterday we had Goodman out again, proved up the concept of urban renewal. 6% gearing only, continuing to sell B-grade assets for higher value than A-grade assets. Very good company, great growth rate in logistics, and to do some further stuff with Amazon is very compelling in that story. So we've been adding to Transurban, Goodman and Sydney airports the last little while. Just on page 19, we talk about what we did for the last 6 months equity-wise. We added a little company called 360 Capital Group, property management company. They were doing a capital distribution from one trust to the other. By doing that, we received about a 21% fully franked dividend, which was great. Not in these results. You'll see that in our second half. It's about 450 grand, I think, that URB will receive. So again, underpinning the need to pay dividends to shareholders. Added Bingo for some growth. Seymour White, we added some shares in Seymour White sort of mid last year on weakness before the bid. Again, got a good special dividend and some uptick in the share price, which was good. Added Cube, Wesfarmers, Woolies, AV Jennings, and Regis Healthcare. You know, the regulatory play out there is coming to an end, we think, and that stock is starting to produce some good value. They announced very soon, so we'll hopefully get some further upside there. Just as an update in the property very quickly, Kingsgrove in particular, we made an announcement this Monday to the market. We've sold about 54% of the total sale area there, exchanged on 5 of the 8 lots, and we think on a net basis, pre-tax NTA, it'll add 4 cents a share when we book that. So, you know, if we can exchange on the whole site, we're talking sort of 7-8 cents upside to NTA. So again, working hard just to try and prove the concept up. There's some photos there on the next slide, just to show you that the demo program is complete. Pretty good job in only a few months of actual work, and that's sort of what we're trying to capture. We're not trying to go and build big fancy sheds or residential towers and that sort of thing. We are trying to do the hard work and then on sell that to future owners. Preston's is another one that we've gained some good traction on. We've signed the agreement for lease, as you know, with Main Freight. We've appointed builders. We've got stage 1 DA returned to us with approval, so we've commenced civil works there, and we've just sent back some replies to DA 2, which is the construction certificate. We hope to get that back shortly, and then we'll commence building the industrial shed there for Main Freight. And then wait for DA stage 3. So that's basically us. That's the portfolio. As you can see there, like BKI, we're trying to be very transparent to the market, show the market what we own, what we're doing. No secrets, nothing to hide. But the portfolio is showing some good mix of growth, some large caps, some micro caps, some small caps. You know, little companies like AV Jennings, Villey World, 360, those sort of guys have got a pretty good runway of earnings, and we're pretty excited about the year ahead.